You spent years becoming smarter. You read the books everyone recommended. You finished the courses. Collected the certificates. You can explain business models, psychology, money, better than almost anyone you know. And your bank account never noticed. Somewhere along the way, you were taught a simple equation. More knowledge equals more success. Tonight, we're going to find out why that equation is broken. Learning feels productive. That's what makes it dangerous. Daniel spent 14 months building a business inside his Notes app. He researched every market. Watched hundreds of videos on advertising, branding, positioning. He could recite customer psychology like a textbook. "14 months later, he knew more than almost any beginner alive. He also had 0 customers. Zero product. Zero contact with a single real human being who might say no to him. Only information. The problem was never that Daniel learned too much. The problem was that learning had become the safest place he'd ever lived. Because knowledge carries no risk. Action does. You can finish a book, finish a course, take the notes, Feel accomplished. Nobody can reject a Google Doc. But the moment knowledge turns into action, the rules change. You enter a room with no script. This is where the smartest people in the room often get stuck. Not despite their intelligence, but because of it. Intelligence sees more ways a plan can fail. It runs more scenarios. It imagines more consequences before breakfast than most people imagine all year. That same intelligence, pointed at the wrong target, doesn't produce action. It produces a very convincing reason to wait one more week. Consider two people. One has read every book on real estate. For 3 years and can quote cap rates in his sleep. The other read 2 articles, made an offer on a duplex, and got it catastrophically wrong the first time. In 5 years, the second person owns 4 buildings. The first person still owns the books. Not because the second person was smarter, because he was closer to the only teacher that actually corrects you. Reality. Knowledge is potential. The market doesn't pay potential, it pays transformation. The market doesn't reward knowing, it rewards proving. There's a second trap, quieter than the first. Identity. For a lot of people, being knowledgeable stops being something they do and becomes who they are. And that identity can become the thing that keeps them from changing.